What's good, y'all? Matt Good Dave, Matt Good Gang, you know what I'm saying? Today, I'm gonna be having my opinion. This is about to be a series. The series is gonna be called Fantasy Fight. This is Fantasy Fight number one. This is a potential fantasy fight between Terence Crawford and Floyd Money Mayweather. And we're specifically talking about Floyd Money Mayweather when, he adopted his, defensive style, going to the bank. A lot of people say he's notorious, for running, which isn't necessarily the case. And I'm going to dive into that in this video. But yeah, first things first for me, subscribe, hit that like button, share if you're new, and let's get into this video. But yeah, first things first is the style. Floyd was just a master of adaptability. You know what I'm trying to say? He just was very good at adapting. Like, like for example, with Shane Mosley. When he fought Shane Mosley cracked Floyd, hurt him twice. And after Shane Mosley hurt him, it was like hyper laser focus. Although you could say the same thing for Crawford, it's different in terms of Crawford gets hit more than Floyd. Floyd is a master of hitting and not being hit. So I don't think Floyd has really the power to hurt Crawford as Money Mayweather, but he definitely has enough to keep him honest. Definitely enough so Crawford's not just running through Floyd. Because Floyd has, as we can see, Floyd has an iron granite chin. Floyd fought heavy punchers, and although he was hurt, he didn't like drop. Like he was never dropped in his career officially. I mean, people did say he got dropped against Zab Judah technically, but officially they didn't count it as a knockdown. So it's not a knockdown in my book. Word. But yeah, Floyd was just a master at adapting. He was just a master at that. Just he was just able to read. You know, that's definitely the same for Crawford, like I said before, but it's not on the level of Floyd Mayweather. Second thing, the second thing is, well, this is something that's in Crawford's favor. I feel Crawford doesn't win a potential fantasy fight with Floyd, but he definitely gives Floyd problems in the fact that he is a switch hitter. He he's he could adapt in any style. Orthodox don't work for Terence Crawford. He goes southpaw. Well, when I see him go southpaw, he mostly goes southpaw to take away your jab, and it just confuses the other person. It's just like this. He has so many different looks. Plus, he's very athletic, very fast, very strong. As we saw with Errol Spence, he destroyed Errol Spence in devastating fashion. He destroyed him. But yeah, I think Terence Crawford is the best switch hitter in all of boxing. Maybe in boxing history as of right now. And I think with just that ability, that would cause a lot of problems for Floyd. But Floyd would eventually adapt. He would know what to do given, you know, depending on what stance Crawford goes in. But yeah. Next thing though, this works against Crawford. I feel Crawford gets hit. His style, he gets hit. It's not that he gets hit all the time, but in compared to Floyd, it's not even comparable. Floyd doesn't get hit as much as Crawford. Floyd was literally a master at defense. Although Crawford has good defense, I mean, he's one of the least hit boxers today. It's not on the level of Floyd Mayweather. His style literally revolved around hit and not get hit. Crawford will trade with you, and I don't really think that favors him in fighting Floyd because Floyd's not gonna stay in the pocket with you and just trade with you. He's gonna keep you honest. If it's you're gonna be chasing around after him, or he's gonna just be catching you with pullback counters. He's gonna keep you honest. He's not gonna trade with you. Yeah, but also Floyd, he he just his ring IQ is otherworldly. He just he just knows where he is at the ring at all times. As you could say the same thing for Crawford, but Floyd is we just see it like he just adapts in every single fight. Like you would think, oh, Floyd's gonna lose this fight. He'll adapt and then word. Even if Floyd doesn't put you out, he wins through decision because his style is just it's like a money style. Like he just beats you and doesn't get hit and embarrasses you. So I do think Crawford has like if they were to potentially fight Crawford and Floyd Mayweather, I definitely believe that Crawford has a chance to win due to the fact that as we see, Crawford has like power. Crawford has good power, and like I said before,
But one
he's
thing I can
southpaw,
say
but he's
is
also
that
orthodox. He's a switch hitter,
Money Mayweather beats
and he has
Terence
power in
Crawford.
both hands.
But I don't know about
So the
Pretty Boy Floyd.
versatility of that,
Because
mixed with
people
his
say that
already
Pretty Boy
natural
Floyd would,
God gifted
oh,
abilities, he
Pretty Boy
definitely
Floyd
has
was this, Pretty
potential
Boy
to
Floyd was
hurt
that. Like basically trying to say that
Floyd
Pretty Boy
Mayweather,
Floyd is
but
better than Floyd.
I don't think
Floyd Money
it's as
Mayweather because
high as
oh
Floyd
Floyd doesn't have power.
beating
Oh
Terence
Floyd's not,
Crawford on
and I
decision.
wholeheartedly disagree. I believe that Money Mayweather is better than Pretty Boy Floyd because Money got hit less in my opinion. I feel like Pretty Boy Floyd would lose to Terence Crawford because if they both get into that exchange where they're both just throwing, because we know that Terence Crawford has a tendency to, you know, once he gets in that mode, he's not even that he's trying to knock you out, but he just gets very laser focused, and it's like I don't see how Money May I mean not Money I don't see how Pretty Boy Floyd would beat Terence Crawford, but I feel like Money Mayweather beats Terence Crawford. Um, I think he definitely beats him. His defense was too much. It's the best defense we've ever seen. Like, and people say it's running, but it's not. His style is based on really good footwork, head movement, spot changes. Floyd would go to the spot. You would think, oh, and he was really good at baiting you into throwing punches too. You would think it's safe, and then he would just catch you, pull back and counter you, or a lead hook up top, a fake jab to the body, lead hook up top. He was a master at baiting you, and I don't see how Pretty Boy Floyd would beat Terence Crawford. Although Pretty Boy Floyd was faster and he had, power, and he was able to use his power because he didn't have as much head problems. Um, I don't think he beats Terence Crawford because I think Terence Crawford in that aspect of the game is better than Floyd in terms of like that being mean and really getting down and dirty to really fight you. I feel like Floyd is just more of a masterful boxer, and that's why I believe Money Mayweather would beat Terence Crawford. It might even make it look easy. I may be over exaggerating by make it look easy. I don't think he makes it look easy. He definitely doesn't make it look easy. I think it's Floyd. I think it may be Money Mayweather's toughest fight if they fought. I think it would be his toughest fight, but I believe he gets the job done. I believe he gets the job done, but there's a high chance that he gets hurt. High chance. probably like a 75% chance he gets hurt in that fight because we know Floyd and Terence Crawford are slow starters, as in they both download data before they start really cranking up the pace. But I feel like Floyd is more of that. He's definitely more of the patient guy, and I think that would hinder him a little bit. I don't think he loses, but I think that hinders him in the fact that Terence Crawford might just be on goal from the jump, and then catch Floyd with something that he doesn't see. And I think if he catches him and hurts, like he might hurt Floyd early, and then Floyd just is like, okay, I'm not getting caught ever again. And then he starts capitalizing on Crawford's mistakes, and that's how I see Floyd beating Crawford. But I don't see him hurting Crawford though. He don't hurt Crawford, but he definitely he definitely takes it to the points, and I feel like he beats Crawford. My final verdict, I believe there's a 70% chance Floyd beats Crawford on points. Takes Crawford 12 rounds and just beats him on points. Definitely not going to be an easy fight for Floyd. Not even remotely. Probably is going to be his toughest fight of his career if he fought him. But that does not leave out the fact that there is a 30% chance, maybe even a little more, that Crawford hurts Floyd and possibly stops him. Because Crawford is a good finisher. But like I said before, Floyd's IQ was otherworldly, and his defense was otherworldly. There's just so much things about Floyd that was otherworldly. I mean, I'm not even trying to like dick suck Floyd, but he was different. He was just a different type of fighter. Like you're never gonna see a Floyd Mayweather ever again. And if you do, it's not in this time, bro. Shit, and I love Terence Crawford. Like I want to say Terence Crawford could beat Floyd, but we're not there yet. I want to see Terence Crawford's career progress more, and maybe that percentage will go up if he could beat Floyd. But as of right now, I believe there's only a 30% chance that he could hurt and possibly stop Floyd. Because if it goes the distance, he doesn't beat Floyd. I feel the only way Crawford could beat Floyd as of right now is by either dropping and stopping him or referee stoppage or whatever stoppage happens. But other than that, I don't really see a way Terence Crawford beats Floyd. But yeah, so that's the end of the video, guys. Thanks for tuning in. For me, I'm gonna keep this series going. I'm gonna keep, you know, you guys can give me some suggestions too of some fantasy fights you want me to talk about, in my opinion on them. But yeah, man, if you haven't hit the like button, subscribe button, notification button, hit all them buttons to join the Immaculate Gang. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, oh yeah, have a blessed day, blessed week, whatever y'all doing. For me, do good in it. And word, safety, y'all.